1980s, new kind of comic book about a bunch of bad guys forced to work together for good. And when we first saw the trailer, it seemed to be this was the answer for people who worried those DC superhero movies were too dark, too dingy, took themselves too seriously. So here was a different kind of super squad, a super villain squad. And let me give you a taste of that trailer we saw in January with U.S. soldier Rick Flag as he gets to know his new recruits, starting with the psychotic pigtailed wonder. There she is, Harley Quinn herself. Take a look.
Hi, boys.
Deadshot. Guy shoots people. He's a crocodile and he eats people. Burns people. You're possessed by a witch and she's just crazy.
What was that? I should kill everyone and escape? Sorry. The voices. I'm kidding. That's not what they really said.
So there you go, a pop art masterpiece of editing set to the, of course, Queen Bohemian Rhapsody song, complemented by the bubblegum color scheme. Trailer was so popular that when the director, David Ayer, actually handed in the rest of his movie, well, Warner Brothers rehired the company that cut the trailer and asked them to do a movie makeover, basically recut the film to make it feel more like that original absurd romp of a trailer. And the reason I'm telling you this is that when you watch this film, you can tell this kind of cut and paste pastiche of a superhero showdown. This is filmmaking by focus group. It lacks a unifying vision. It's a Franken film, neither dead or alive, just somewhere in between.
But what about the cast? I mean, Will Smith is in it. He's one of my faves. There's Margot Robbie. There's Viola Davis. I think I might have seen Clint Eastwood's son in there as well in one of those shots. How are their performances?
Viola Davis doing what she can with her character. She plays Amanda Waller. Now, Waller is this woman, a tough woman who's going to do anything she can to get this group of bad guys to work together. Bit of a one-note character, but she hits that note hard. And then Will Smith. Originally, I was a little surprised to see Will just as a mere co-star. But you know what, folks? This is the return of the good old Will Smith charisma. I'm talking bad boy style Will Smith. He is wisecracking. He's having fun as Deadshot. He turns out to be a hitman with a heart of gold. Doesn't really fit the style of the film, but this is a film that's not that concerned with style. And talking about style, let's talk about the Joker. There's been a lot of hype about the return of this character, this super villain, the villain of all time, as played by Jared Leto. Well, let's take a look as we see a flashback of how the psychiatrist from Arkham Asylum became the Joker's sidekick.
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna kill me, Mr. J?
What? Oh, I'm not gonna kill you. I'm just gonna hurt you. Really, really bad.
You know, for all that talk of Jared Leto going full method on set and mailing his co-stars animal parts to get in their headspace, he's a derivative homage, equal parts Heath Ledger and James Cagney. The real story here is actually Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn, this kind of psychotic sex kitten that's obsessed with Mr. J. Now, if you grew up with the cartoon version of Harley Quinn, yeah, that's no cartoon. So this one is for the fanboys and then some, but she makes the most of it. In the end, the biggest problem of this movie is shackled to that PG rating. Suicide Squad is about as edgy as a butter knife. This is a film that shows, you know, attitude is more than a dress code, and a full-length trailer can't stretch into a movie. It just doesn't work. And so in the end, just a super heroic slog, 2 stars out of 5. But don't worry, Wonder Woman is only 11 months away.
Thank you, Eli.
You're welcome.